He signs a deal. At that moment, a crayon falls out and he reads a side note saying, "Daddy, will you be home tonight?" She posts something on her phone saying, "Feeling blessed," and in an instant gets an alert notification from the bank, "Insufficient funds." The crowd goes wild. There's applause everywhere and the day shines on you. An instant message comes forward and says, "We need to talk." And at that moment, you press publish on your book and you immediately open up an email that says, "Terminated." What we believe is that in life, there are always two sides to a person. You get the light and you get the shadow. It's the wounds that we hide, but the wins that we post. It's those silent moments of gratitude and the harsh storms that comes to test that gratitude. There are moments when we experience high moments of motivation. That does what? It pushes us forward and makes us feel unstoppable. The halt then happens just to remind you how fragile of a person you really are. The quiet peace of being content and a phone call that shatters all your dreams within a heartbeat. Life just has a way of constantly pushing and pulling us between these two things, what we want and what we need, between faith and fear, between growth and comfort, between love and loss. This little space we call the Duality Discourse. My name is Imtiyaaz Hendricks, and I would like to call myself a seeker of truth, but not the one that you would find in the textbooks, but it's the one that unfolds as people share their stories and their journeys from a real, honest perspective. For over 15 years, I would like to believe I've spent some time walking with people side by side, people and dreamers and achievers and professionals and parents, specifically at the crossroads that shaped them who they became today. Stories. What kind of stories? The stories that start in places that you will never expect. Broken homes, quiet battles, silent beginnings. And still, they rose above every odd stacked against him. What I've learned is that it's not really the moment that defines you, but it's the meaning that you have given it. The Duality Discourse is about listening and looking into those meanings. It's the tension that happens between the highs of life and the lows. The lessons that surfaces only after we've stumbled, and the courage that it takes you to look back and you ask yourself, "Wow, I wonder what that came to teach me. I think now I really understand." Every episode we'll be diving deep into real conversations with some real people. We want to discover what are the choices that builds you and what are the chances that breaks you. So, if you ever ask the question such as, "What just happened now?" or "I wonder what this came to teach me," you are in the right place. Because right here, we believe that we should not be afraid of hearing both sides of the story. This is Duality Discourse, and where every truth has two edges and every heart has a story worth hearing.